Hey there, and welcome to another episode of A Hormonal Woman's Guide to Hallmark, the internet's only pregnancy-induced Hallmark movie Fuck it, you guys know this show by now. I am 33 weeks pregnant with all of this lovely glory right here, which means we will be back to smoking some weed soon, which I cannot wait for. This is the final week of the big flower fight. We're watching episode 7 and 8 today, so we'll find out who wins the competition. For those of you who have not been following along, the big flower fight is a floral competition with florists, sculptors, and other artists where they have to create these giant creations and use flowers. Like the Rose Bowl Parade. If you're an American, then you know what that is. If you're not, I'm sorry. I don't know of any big float parade things in your country. But if your country does have something like the Rose Bowl Parade, shoot me a comment. Let me know what it is. I'll check it out because I love me some floats. Let's be real. Alright, so we're watching episode 7 now. So it's Green Giants is the episode theme, meaning that they have to create. So they're basically able to create anything they want as long as it's 8 feet tall. And it has to be bursting out of the ground. And they're not in the dome, they're actually out in the fields. So this episode, Hank is wearing basically electric yellow zebra stripes with a tube orange onesie for the metro in London that says Mind the Gap, and a orange construction hat with devil horns coming out of it. Hank and Jan's design is interesting. I just don't know if it's feasible. I really hate how Hank and Jan are just taking other people's plants. Yes, it's a competition, but there's also common courtesy. Yeah, Ryan and Andrew are upset because Sarah and Jordan took all the red plants in the nursery, even though they didn't take anything from anybody. They just went to the nursery and got what they needed while everyone else was scrambling and doing other things. They played fair and square. Andrew and Ryan's is really good. The T-Rex looks amazing. The Alien's good by Hank and Jan, but it is a little difficult to see everything that the alien is besides just the alien face. The Anxiety Monsters are really good too. It's just, there's a story there. But I think Best in Bloom is going to go to Andrew and Ryan because they had the most clear design out of all of the others. I mean, it's very clear it's a T-Rex. It's very clear that's coming out of the ground. It's beautiful. I think Sarah and Jordan are going home. They kind of, I mean, you can see that it's a gnome, but it's just not as striking as the others. Ryan and Andrew got Best in Bloom. Good. They should have. Sarah and Jordan are going home. So it's interesting. So it's Hank and Jan, Andrew and Ryan, and Ralph and Jim in the finals. Ralph and Jim are the only team of that 3 that has not won a Best in Bloom. Hank and Jan look like they just rolled out of a circus. Literally. Like a disco circus. Alright, it's the fairy tale finale. So they have 3 options to choose from. Hansel and Gretel, Jack and the Beanstalk, or Rapunzel. And they pick from a scroll. Ryan and Andrew got Hansel and Gretel. Ralph and Jim got Jim and the Beanstalk. So Hank and Jan got Rapunzel. So with this challenge, I mean, they already have the structures made for them. So it should be a lot easier. They pronounce it cyclamen. We say cyclamen. Oh, so they're allowed to work tomorrow as well. It wasn't like you have to get it done in one day. Which is nice because it's the final and kind of need to make this look good. So day 2, they have 10 hours. That face is creepy AF. So Ryan and Andrew are saying like, sorry that you couldn't get the pieces that you wanted for your piece, but we ran in and got it first thing. Yet last episode, they were complaining to Jordan and Sarah that they couldn't get any red plants because Jordan and Sarah took it all. So they brought back all of the previous contestants to view the last 3. Hank and Jan's is really good with Rapunzel. But I really want Ralph and Jim to win this. They got this far without any Best in Blooms. Ralph and Jim's is really cute. It's fairy tale. It's when you see it, it just makes you feel warm and fuzzy. It's such a tough decision for the judges. I mean, they're all amazing in their own way. Oh, I'm so nervous. Ryan and Andrew won. Oh, but theirs was really good too. It was. It's even cooler because Ryan and Andrew had no floral experience before this. They were both artists and sculptors. So that was the big flower fight. That was 4 weeks and we watched all of them. Next week we'll be hopefully watching some movies again unless somebody suggests another show to watch, a competition show. So in 6 weeks, hopefully we'll be back, maybe a little bit more than 6 weeks, because I will probably be taking a few weeks off after the baby so I can get into mom life, you know, because it's my first. I've never been a mom, so I gotta get into that life. We will be getting back to A Smoker's Guide to Hallmark after the baby's born, and we'll kick it off with something awesome. I don't know what it will be, but we'll figure it out along the way. Hit the subscribe button, comment below, do your thing. Well, we'll see you next week.